everyone, and welcome to the A-List. I'm your host, Shannon Wiseman. Now, on today's show, we're going to be getting some home maintenance tips. Everything from heating and air to even plumbing. We want to save you some money and save some energy. So when we come back, I'm going to be joined by Dave from R.S. Andrews. He's going to give us some tips. But until then, let's see who made this week's A-List. Welcome back to the A-List. Now joining me is Dave from R.S. Andrews. Dave, I have a little cold right now, which I think could be prevented probably from these filters that you're going to talk to me about.
It certainly can help. When people talk about their home heating and cooling systems, one of the first things they talk about are the filters, because that's what you go to the store to buy. That's the thing you're changing in and out, right? So you have multiple choices, and they really range in quality to help you. This is a standard pleated filter. This is very common. This is the type of thing you go to the store, pick up, slide in every 30, 60 days. This thing stops very large particles, nothing that's going to help you in your lungs. Okay, this is a filter, not a cleaner. This is a serious air cleaner. This is going to last up to 6, 12 months. It's going to catch all of the submicron stuff, and that's the stuff that's going to cause you to not feel well, both in terms of illness and then also chemical compounds that are in the air. This thing will pick up 97% down to submicron level.
All right, you guys, we're going to have some more tips for home maintenance when we come back here on the A-List. Welcome back to the A-List. Still here with Dave from R.S. Andrews. Now, we're looking at thermostats right now. Tell us what's going on.
Yeah, the other thing that people, of course, associate with their heating and air system and their cooling system would be the thermostat. That's what you're going to touch almost every day. Certainly when it's hot outside, you want to know what's going on with the temperature in the house. So the thermostats come in various models and sizes, and we always recommend programmable thermostats. If you're going to get one that you can program so you can control when it's on, when it's off. That's a big energy savings feature with the programmable. The model here is a touchscreen. It's very attractive, looks nice hanging on the wall, very user-friendly, very functional. The latest in thermostat technology happens to be internet enabled. You can also dial it up from your smartphone, so if you're not home, you can know what's going on with your thermostat. It can give you alarms and whatnot. So wide range of options there with thermostats.
Nice. Now, when we come back, we're going to be getting some tips with plumbing, right?
Right, we'll talk plumbing.
Awesome. All right, we'll be back here with more on the A-List. Welcome back to the A-List, still with Dave here from R.S. Andrews. Now we're talking about water pressure and plumbing and how that's all correlated. Tell us what we have right here.
Right, well, this is a very simple water pressure gauge. This is something every homeowner can do, and we recommend it. Water pressure in the home is probably the leading cause of failure and problems. You can go down to your handy hardware store, pick up a water pressure gauge, hook it up to the rearmost spigot of the house, because you want to test your water pressure relief valve. Hook it up to the rear spigot, see what your pressure is. No more than 85 pounds. 85 or higher, you probably got problems going on. You want to correct that. You want to stay under 85, save your plumbing.
Now, you were also mentioning to us some of the things that we put in our toilets are not good for them at all.
That's right. A lot of folks use the drop-in discs to clean, sanitize. They eat up the plumbing. Don't use them. You'll shorten your life of your plumbing and cost you a lot of money down the long road.
Definitely good to know. All right, we'll be back with Dave here at R.S. Andrews with more from the A-List. Welcome back to the A-List. Now, Dave, I know you said we were going to talk about furnaces. What is this contraption?
Well, if you're going to do a proper maintenance on a furnace, because today's furnaces aren't like our grandfather's furnaces, all right? We're full of electronics, electrical connections, and dirt is the #1 killer of a furnace. So we use the latest in camera technology. It's going to allow us to go deep inside the furnace. We're going to be looking at all of the electronic controls. We're going to be looking at the high-speed blower wheel for dirt buildup. And most critically, we're looking at the heat exchanger. If there's a crack or a hole in that heat exchanger, that's a potentially lethal situation. We want to find it, inform the homeowner, and make a wise decision as to what to do about that.
You've given us so many great pointers for our home. Tell everybody else how they can find out more about you all.
Find us on the web at www.rsandrews.com for more tips, and also on Facebook and Twitter.
Awesome. All right, you guys stay tuned for more of the A-List. That's it for this week's A-List. We want to thank Dave from RS Andrews for giving us some really great tips for home maintenance. So check your air filters, check your plumbing, save you some cash. And if you have any ideas for us, email us at alist@cwatlantatv.com and we'll see if you have what it takes. But until then, I'll see you back here next week for more of the A-List.